Top cancer researcher has reopened the debate about a link between cell phones and cancer. 80% of U.S. households have at least one cell phone, but the head of the University of Pittsburgh Cancer Institute has told his staff the phones pose a danger, especially if they are used by children. Here's ABC's David MUIR.
The very public warning about cell phones is the first of its kind. No other cancer research institution has gone this far. The director of the University of Pittsburgh's Cancer Institute writes that data not yet published links long-term cell phone use to possible adverse health effects, including cancer. And he suggests children are most at risk. Today, the American Cancer Society said the warning was far too strong.
The part that I have concerns about is the making public recommendations at this point when the scientific evidence is really very, very weak.
There have been studies about cell phones and cancer around the world. Just this year, the University of Utah looked at 9 studies, thousands of brain tumor patients, and concluded no overall increased risk of brain tumors. Studies in Norway and France reached similar conclusions.
But skeptics, including this doctor at the University of Pittsburgh, point to studies of long-term cell phone use, studies that are still underway, and they say that the early data does point to a potential risk.
That risk comes from the electromagnetic radiation given off by cell phones, similar to but less powerful than a microwave. They say it's enough of a danger to urge people to use a headset, the speakerphone, and not to hold the phone right against your head. Today, brain surgeon Keith Black said he gives his own patients the same advice.
There's a body of evidence that is beginning to show that there may be an association. And so the cautious thing to do, and certainly what I advise my patients and friends, is to be cautious.
The American Cancer Society says being cautious is one thing, but maintains a public warning of this scope is overblown. David MUIR, ABC News, New York.